my dear bachas, how are you all? I hope everyone who is watching this video has little light in their life, everything is going on good and you are very much happy and healthy. Okay, so if you're not, everything is going to be alright, do not worry about that. And here I am with KCET 2025 Biology Syllabus and the weightage for the chapters which are there in PU1 as well as PU2. So we saw a lot of comments asking for why no one is taking care of biology, why no one is talking about biology, where's the strategy video for biology, where is biology ma'am? I was actually happy to see that. Okay, well here I am with all the solution, my dear children. So from today onwards, we are going to take biology into consideration really well, and we are going to talk about the syllabus and weightage, everything, and strategy also in the coming days, only if you want. So if you want the strategy video coming down right now, that we want strategy as well for biology, then only I will be proceeding with the strategy videos, because what happens is that we put down a lot of efforts into this and then there is no one. Okay, there is no one who is going to watch the videos for biology because the crowd for biology is kind of really less over here. But I want to work for the people who are right here, what's a minimum number of people who want biology videos as well. So for you guys, I'm telling you, if you want me to do so, please comment it down, then only I will understand your need, right? Otherwise, we will be focusing on PU2 or anything else. So put it down there. Chalo, lots of talking. Now let's see the PU2 chapter list with weightages. Okay, so over here, children, I am starting with the high weightage chapters which should not be missing, which you should not be missing if you are someone who is preparing for KCET. Okay, so the chapters are sexual reproduction in flowering plants, molecular basis of inheritance, principles of inheritance and variations, organisms and population, human health and diseases, human reproduction, biotechnology, principle and processes. So all the chapters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chapters that you see over here, they are on high priority. What about the other chapters, ma'am? Are they on low priority? Should we not read them? No, it's not like that. You should also be reading that. But these chapters, you see, every year question has been coming and the number of questions has also been the same. It's like 3, 4, things like that. So it has not went down, and that is what matters the most, right? So I'll be showing you the paper analysis throughout all these years, okay, until 2024 also. So you'll get an idea of how did I conclude that these are the chapters that are of high weightage. So if you are someone who is preparing for KCET Biology, please prioritize these chapters first and then go ahead with other chapters in the case of PU2, that is 12th board. Okay, now going ahead, we have medium weightage chapters. Okay, there is no low weightage chapters. Okay, there is only high and medium weightage chapters, my dear children. Over here, you have biotechnology and its application, reproductive health, microbes and human welfare, biodiversity and conservation, ecosystem and evolution. How many chapters in total? 6. So there too 7, here it is 6, 7 plus 6 is equals to what, my dear children? It is 13. And with that, the 13 chapters of your PU2 is completed. Okay, you get it? So give priority to those chapters. And after that, after completing that in a complete sense, after you're done with a lot of questions and the NCERT and everything, come on, target these set of chapters. Okay, now going ahead with something that could confuse you. Okay, if you have some old book of biology, please children understand that these chapters are deleted chapters. You should not be investing your time into studying these chapters. What are those? Reproduction in organisms, strategies for enhancement in food production and environmental issues. These chapters are not there anymore in your 12th syllabus. Okay, so please delete this from your head. If it's still there, if you're using an old NCERT, please delete this. Okay, now going ahead. Yes, this is what I was talking about, the paper analysis. So if you see from the year 2020 to 2024, my dear children, the number has been quite great, the constant. Okay, so it is 3 number of questions came from this chapter, then 7 came, then 4 came, then it's 3, then it's 3. So there's a continuity in the number of questions that is coming over here in this chapter, which is why I said that this is a high priority chapter. Similarly, human reproduction, if you see, it was 3, then it became 2, then again 3, then 4, then 3, and things like that. So again, it is being continued in that sense. It's not of 2 marks or things like that. Okay, so it's 3, 4, 3, 4, and then older times, 2021, it was 2. That's the only thing. Okay, now reproductive health is a medium weightage chapter, it's not a high weightage chapter. So as I said, the one that I have marked in color is the one that you need to prioritize more. Cool. Principles of inheritance and variation, if you see 4, 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, it has been 4. Okay, it's not going below it, it has not gone above it as well. Only once it went above, that's all. What about this chapter? That is molecular basis of inheritance. Again, a very important chapter, my dear children. It was 555. The previous year it came 4. The 4 questions came from this particular chapter. So this time you can expect more, or you can expect same number, that is 4, but it won't be going beyond, less beyond that. Okay, so it might be maintaining that particular streak. It might be 4 itself, or could be more. Right? Now talking about evolution, that you are, no, evolution again is a chapter that was 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, might go up, might go down. Okay, can you miss this chapter? No. All the chapters which are not colored, that does not mean that you can miss it. You cannot miss it, because anyhow, as you see over here, 1, 2, 3, this time it can be 4 also. So you have to prioritize them, but second priority. Okay, human health and diseases has maintained the streak 4, 5, 4, 3 and 3. This time it could be 4, it can be 5, it can be 3, but it has not went beyond 3. Okay, as in, it has not become lesser number, it is not 2 anyhow. So obviously this chapter is also important. Okay, going ahead with microbes and human welfare, it is 2, between it became 4 and then 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, probably this year also it can be 2. Okay, now next chapter, and you know what, these chapters are kind of really scoring as well. The one that you see over here, which I have not marked, these are really scoring chapters. If you read it once, you can get really good marks. So why to lose your marks onto these chapters, my dear children? Please give your best. I will be giving you strategy also how you can divide your time into studying these chapters in a better manner. Yeah, now over here, biotechnology principle and processes, again a very important chapter. 3, 2, 3, 4, 3. Now it can be 3 or 4 or it can be 5 also. Biotechnology and its application, 2, 4, 3. For 1 year it didn't came, question didn't come, but the next year 3 questions came from this chapter. So this is a kind of surprise that you cannot expect. That is why I am saying you should not be leaving any chapter, or you should be giving any chapter low priority. There is nothing like low priority. Okay, in 12th every chapter is important. Keep it clear. Okay, keep it very much clear, because you know your marks are going to come from 12th grade. Did I say 10th by any chance? If I say 10th, please say I'm sorry. Okay, well, yeah. So for 12th grade, there is no chapter that is not important. Every chapter is important. Take like that. Okay, you are going to score good marks because of your 12th grade itself. So along with studying PU2 board examination, if you are studying for that, you can hang on with that preparation. Along with that, you can prepare for KCET as well. Now, if you're a dropper, just focus on your KCET preparation. Just give your 100%, do more and more questions. As I said, if you want strategy video, do let me know. Yeah. Chalo. Now, organism and population, if you see, it was 3, then it became 5. This is a very chota chapter. It's a chota chapter. In PU board also, it just have 5 mark weightage. Okay, so over here, if you see, it gave you 5 marks, 5 questions again, 5 questions again, 5 questions, and then 2. Then it has again became 3 over here. So can I not, unsee this chapter? No, I have to see this chapter for sure. This is an important chapter, organism and population. Okay. Now talking about ecosystem. So if you see, it was 2, then question didn't come from this chapter. Then it was 1, then it was 3, then it was 3. So this year we can expect something coming off again. Okay, because you know what, the 3 chapters which got deleted, which is why the marks has to be distributed evenly among the other chapters which are left behind, which is why these things are you are able to see over here post 2022. Okay, now biodiversity and conservation, previous year no question came, but then again 3 questions came from this chapter. Okay, which is why I have kept it in medium priority chapters. So these are the medium priority chapters, these are the high priority chapters. Go through it, okay, really well. The 7 chapters, fix it. Every single day you have to practice questions from each of these chapters. If you are someone who is taking biology seriously. Okay, now if you're someone who does not have anything to do with biology, then it's okay. But if you want to get into streams, which is veterinary courses or things like that, then pakka, you have to keep it on priority. Okay. So that's all about your PU2 chapter list. Now what about PU1 and PU1? There are so many chapters. Okay, but then you don't have to give very much weightage to those chapters. I mean, first priority PU2, then comes PU1, my dear children, because I will be showing you the trend that has been followed according to the paper analysis which has been done. I will be showing you each and every detail. Okay, so these are the first chapters that we have having: the living world, biological classification, plant kingdom, animal kingdom, morphology of flowering plants, anatomy of flowering plants, structural organization in animals and things like that. So in the previous paper analysis, when you spoke about the other chapters of PU2, you saw that almost all the chapters were giving 3 questions, 4 questions. Very rare number of chapters were giving 2 questions and things like that. But in the case of PU1 chapters, most of the chapters are going to give you 1 mark, or they might not give you any mark at all. So I have highlighted those chapters. So there is no high priority, medium priority and things like that. Okay, I have just highlighted those chapters where you can see constantly at least 1 question being asked each year. At least 1 question is being asked each year, which is why I have highlighted these things. Okay, so in other chapters, obviously in some years they might have skipped the chapter, they might have not given any question from the chapter. So that is the thing, which is why I have highlighted this. So plant kingdom, animal kingdom, morphology of flowering plants, structural organization in animals, these are the chapters which have constantly given at least 1 question every single year. Okay, now talking about the next set of things that we have over here is from the cell, the unit of life to plant growth and development. Over here again, this chapter has given quite a good number of questions. Again, might be 1, but every year there is there, so you cannot ignore it. Cell cycle and cell division is again a very important chapter. Okay, going ahead, what do we have? Body fluids and circulation. This is also something that you should be taking care of. So what about the other chapters, my dear children? So if you are someone who has very less time for the preparation of KCET, it's mainly for them that I have highlighted, I have telling you 10,000 times that this is high priority, or probably these are the chapters that give you constant number of questions. You should be probably starting off with these questions. Now what happens when you start off with these questions, or sorry, these chapters? You gain a lot of energy, you gain a lot of confidence while you are solving previous year question papers as such, because you will be seeing a lot of questions coming off from these chapters itself, which I am showing you. So this is the reason I am saying pick these chapters and start doing it. Okay, don't say that, oh, this chapter is not related to that chapter, I will do it later when I study it. No. Okay, straight to the point. It's just about marks. Go read the chapter, you will be able to do it. Okay, you will be anyway able to do it. You don't need to find the relation between biotechnology principle and processes and then biotechnology and its application. You are gonna waste your time if you're doing that. Okay, we need to do smart work. So I did a video for smart work. I don't know if it has been published yet, but yes, if it comes, definitely go watch it. Okay, so yes, so that's there. And now the deleted portions for PU1, my dear children, transport in plants, mineral nutrition and digestion and absorption, it won't be there. So I saw someone commenting that breathing and exchange is there or not, ma'am. Breathing and exchange is there. Okay, breathing and exchange, as you can see over here, it is there. So don't think it's deleted. Obviously, within the chapter, certain things are being deleted. But according to what the KEA website has given, okay, according to them, 2022 rationalized edition of NCERT is being used as a reference. 2022. Okay, in the case of biology, that particular book has been used for all the references. Cool. So these chapters are deleted. So please don't go invest your time studying these chapters if you have that old book with you. Okay. Now, the trend analysis, I told you, right? Some chapters skip some years. So in these 2 years, there was no question from the living world. In 2024 also, there was no question, which is why I have not marked it. Very, 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 very important. Okay. Biological classification, again, it has been skipping at least one year, and then it came again in the next year. Plant kingdom, if you see, it skipped initially, but then it has been a constant thing. So it is important. Okay. Animal kingdom, it's of high priority. Why high priority? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. 2 is a big number in the case of PU1. Okay, so it has given you 2 questions. So animal kingdom is something that you have to anyway not miss. Morphology and flowering plants, again 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, then again 1. Again a constant number has been there every year. Now question is being asked from this chapter. Anatomy of flowering plants, if you see, 3 years almost it skipped. The previous year there was no question from this chapter. Rest 2 years it was there. Okay, structural organization and flower in animals, my dear children, almost all the years it was there. 1 year it was not there initially, like long back. But now you have it, so obviously you have to take it on priority. Okay, so among these chapters also, the one which I have highlighted, which one is the most important? Animal kingdom is the most important that I can see over here. Cool. Now, going ahead with the next set of chapters, you have biomolecules and things like that. Again, it has skipped the previous year. Okay, rest of the years it was there. Cell cycle and cell division, it was there for all the years. It was there for all the years. Okay, so it is important. Photosynthesis in higher plants. Okay, it has only skipped this particular year, so you can expect certain questions coming off from this chapter as well. Listen, it's also always about a chance. It's always about chance. Anything can happen in the case of KCET. But again, one thing that's for sure is more number of questions are coming from the YouTube board. So you have to take it into consideration. That is something that you are sure of. So do work on things that you are sure of, right? Why to take chances? Now, preparation and plans, again, 1 year it skipped, other year it has come. Plan growth and development, it skipped 3 years, okay, twice it came. So again, you know how many, for example, in comparison to this, obviously this and this will be of more priority. You get it? Breathing and exchange of gases, if you see, does not give any questions, which is again something. So this time probably still there, it is still there, this chapter is still there. It can give you questions any time. Okay, so you can be surprised. So do not leave the chapter, obviously, but do not give much priority as well. Now, body fluids and circulation. This is again something important. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So this time it can be 2 or things like that, or it can be again 1, but it has given you question like animal kingdom itself. So these 2 chapters not to be avoided. Excretory products and their elimination, 2 year it skipped, then it came. Okay, locomotion and movement, almost all the years it skipped, previous year it came. Neural control and coordination, again 1 year it skipped, rest of the years it came. Chemical control and coordination, have been skipping for 3 years now, can expect. So what do you conclude from this? That is, there is no guarantee of what could be coming, but at least you are pretty sure animal kingdom and body fluids is something that you can rely on in PU1. Okay, it will surely give you. Apart from that, plant kingdom and everything that have color, that is also important. And wherever you see that it has skipped only 1 year, please give priority to that next chapters. So these sort of chapters which have colored, give priority to them first in the case of PU1. And then after that, give priority to those chapters which has skipped just 1 year. Okay, which has skipped just 1 year, give priority to those. Cool? Works for you? So yes, that is a paper analysis, my dear children. Now, if you're someone who is preparing for KCET, what you should be referring? There should not be 10,000 books in your table, on your table. Why? Because the exam date is released. Now, you do not have much time to go read on every single thing which is out there. This is time for rigorous practice and also completion of your syllabus. So for syllabus completion, listen to me carefully. For proper syllabus completion, I just have one book to refer you, and that is your NCERT. What is it? NCERT, nothing else. You take your NCERT, read to the chapter, make 1-page summary of it. What do you need to do? 1-page summary. So over here, NCERT textbook you can refer for what syllabus? For your syllabus completion. And after you're done with the syllabus, what do? 1-page short note you have to make. 1-page note, just 1 page. In 1 page it should be coming. So whatever is important, see through it. Okay. Now, for question practice, you can use MTG question bank. Otherwise, you can just use previous 10-year question papers. This is something that is on high priority. You will get an idea of question. So what do I do whenever I study a new chapter is that I go through the question paper once. What type of questions have come and things like that. I get to understand it. And then I read the biology NCERT textbook. Okay, in that way I know, okay, wherever I am reading, what should I prioritize more? From where do I get more questions? So in that way you can also do. Okay, take the question paper with you, just go through it, you will understand the right type of questions. Okay, you will understand the type of questions, and then probably you can go and complete your syllabus in one go. You know what is that something that you should prioritize more. Sometimes we get stuck while reading NCERT. We do not know how far we should go. We keep on reading, and sometimes we're stuck here, we are not able to understand. I should be probably Googling it. When you Google it and go things like that, what happens is that you're wasting time on silly things which might not be even asked. So I don't want you to do that. Okay. So over here we have very less time, right? So in this particular time, we have to use it in a smart way. So what do, children? Take the previous year question papers, or if you have chapter-wise question banks like how MTG question bank has, you can take that, okay, and see what type of questions have come, and then read your NCERT. Make 1-page note. Why is this 1-page note going to, where it is going to be used, my dear children? It will be used for final revision. it will be used for final revision when all your stars are like over here, okay? Then you do not understand anything at this point of time. When you're so tensed about where should I study from, you can just take the note and just study and just look at it, okay? It will give you an idea. Dum, 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 dum. You have seen Chitti Robo? You will be like Chitti Robo, okay? Which is there in that movie. I forgot the movie's name. Anyways, yeah. So that is all what I want to say, okay? And do not panic. I'll be soon, if you say so, if you say to release the strategy video, I'll be soon doing that for you. Have some things in mind, okay? Apart from that, if you need any help from my end, my dear children, do let me know that as well. If you have any queries regarding anything, okay? And if I'm telling you, for the NEET category, I have made already certain videos. So if you're someone who are finding difficulty in understanding of concepts, you can go to the NEET playlist and go watch certain videos. I think for 9 chapters I already completed. So you can put it in 2x speed and watch it. I think it will be useful for you anyways, yeah? So you can do that. Works for you? Yeah. Now, yes. So basically, this is how the KEA website, in the KEA website, you will be finding biology syllabus, my dear children. So if you want to have a detailed study of what topics are also there, okay, what you can do is, we will put down the link in the description box. You can click on that, go read through it, okay? Whatever chapters you are going every day, whenever you pick up a chapter, what you can do is just go through the syllabus and analyze, okay, this topic is there. Don't study extra things, okay? There might be deleted topics also within the chapter. So if you have the old book, please make sure you go through this, okay? So what are they following? 2022 revised version is the one that they are following for biology. And little smiley from my end to you guys. So don't panic over anything, okay? Even though I said that you have less time and things like that, we do not have time for anything in life. Do you know that? But still we manage to do, okay? What do we manage to do? The ones which is in priority, right? So let's take this on priority for few months now, okay? And let's crack KCET 2025. Yes? You're in? If you're in, do let me know. So yes, that's all. And if you have any more queries, as I said, Jasmine Ma'am is here to help you out. Do not feel the biology part is not on, looked over or things like that. We definitely will be doing anything that is possible from our end, okay? So that's all. Bye bye. Take care. Lots and lots of love, and do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our little channel.